Um, I guess I might as well just go ahead and give the spiel again. Basically, so I'm a content creator, and one of the things that I know I'll be running into when I'm shooting a video for someone is the difficulty they have actually getting on camera and seeming comfortable and feeling comfortable enough to talk. And I know it's like we all got the phone right at, we could just be recording ourselves, especially if you have a business or like a brand. I think you know deep down inside you're supposed to be making videos and posting them because that is what get the highest engagement, but it's so difficult to bring yourself to actually doing it. And when you finally do it and you fight through all the anxiety of actually setting the camera up, and then you go through all of the, is my hair and my outfit okay? Is the set perfect? After you've done all of that, then you ask yourself, like, okay, what do I do now after I've created this video? After I've fought through the anxiety of actually sitting down and doing it, what do I do? All right, and I posted and I realized that, oh, people are going to see this and they might judge me, right? So how can I help you get over that feeling of like the judgment that freezes you up when you're trying to do something that you know you're supposed to be doing? It's like the feeling on the inside. I feel like I know I'm supposed to be online creating these videos, and then there's a feeling that comes that stops that. How can I help you? And I use one tip. This is one tip I can give you. When you're feeling that feeling and you're in front of the camera, that feeling of procrastination or whatever it is that's holding you back, what you want to do is you want to imagine that the phone that you're recording on is like somebody, a friend is calling you and they're calling for your help. So think less about how you look. And I think that that's probably where it is. Like, we think so much about how we look coming out and how we come off on camera that we forget that our job is to help people. Man, you know what? I just did all of that extra recording with all the clips and doing all the extra stuff. And I realized that literally I didn't need any of that. It was just about getting on here and talking to y'all and telling y'all, hey, if you want to get on camera, you got to think more about the people you're trying to reach. And you're not trying to reach the whole internet. You're trying to talk to one person. Imagine you're trying to talk to one person, you're trying to have one conversation, okay? Otherwise, it's gonna feel like you talking to a whole entire crowd of people that you can't even get feedback from, so you don't know if you're doing good or not. So imagine you're on camera to help somebody. You gotta identify whatever their problem is that you're there to help them with, and you just gotta lock in and focus on fixing that one problem in that one moment. And trust me, they're gonna worry and be more concerned about, rather, if you can help them than if, you know, the whole thing looked perfect. If you can help them, they'll keep coming back. If you're trying to look perfect, you won't even show up, okay? And that's what branding is all about. Branding is about the reputation you have for showing up. It's the feeling that people get when you come in the room or when they come into contact with whatever it is that you make, whether you make content online like me, or if you have a traditional business where you sell products or a service, whatever the case is. People care about if you can actually help them. So here's the one tip that I say to use: to pretend that the camera or the phone is a FaceTime call, right? That might be a little bit difficult to do, right? So here's what I would suggest: get you a sticky note like this and a pen, and write down the name of your best friend or somebody you trust. Stick that to the phone and talk as though you're talking to them, helping them with an issue that they're solving. If this helps you, go ahead and go down in the comments and say it worked. And if it don't help you, well, stay tuned. I got more tips. So that is the first thing that you want to do in identifying your target audience. You want to know what their pain points are. You want to know what their barriers are, their goals. You want to know what their interests are, their hobbies, their behaviors, what influences them, their demographic information. Let's go ahead into that template real quick. So you may want to screenshot this when you see it. And I'll also include the templates for these customer personas so that you can use these to practice figuring out who exactly it is you're targeting to consume your content, service, or product. And it's